Hi guys, welcome to the channel. General Love Reading for my friends Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for April 2021. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you resonate, let us know. Like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for the support. So guys, we are going for a Celtic Cross. Let's see what we can get for you. Capricorn, April 2021. And we are ready. So, guys, current situation, 4 of Cups energy. The challenge, 8 of Swords. Crowning energy, the Hanged Man. Core of the situation, Ace of Pentacles. Past energies, 6 of Swords. Future energies, 10 of Wands. Approach to the situation, 7 of Cups. Energies around you, Queen of Swords. Hopes and fears, 9 of Pentacles, and the possible outcome, 6 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we see the Hierophant, which is a very spiritual energy, and we can agree, but it is also an extremely practical one for me. It can be about partnerships, even marriages, but also about choices. How can we manifest a goal in a way that can be stable, reliable, and that can stand the test of time? There is structure within the Hierophant energy. And guys, this spread is about a situation that, yes, we can say it's a little bit peculiar because we are evaluating a scenario that can bring in a little bit of overwhelming emotions that are related to the 8 of Swords energy, the 10 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. It seems that some of you may be involved in a situation that can see some type of a waiting in regards to the chance to establish a connection. Some of you may want to extend an offer. Others of you are in a position to potentially receive a gesture, but the time factor is a little bit different from your expectations. And this combination, basically, current situation with the challenge, is all about the fact that the mind is working against us because a particular circumstance is not exactly how we may desire it to be. The 4 of Cups tells us the story of a man that is a little bit closed off. He is thinking about what he would love to experience along his journey, and he is so focused on his expectations that he may run the risk to miss a kind of divine offer that can be slightly different from his expectations. This can cause a little bit of overwhelming emotions that we can find within the 8 of Swords, an energy that is like a prison of the mind, because the lady is bounded in a rope, blindfolded, surrounded by swords, which are thoughts. She is overthinking a lot of things. She has no exact perception of a situation, and she doesn't see a way out from this stuck energy, when in reality the way out is right in front of her. She just needs to trust her intuition, the water that we can see involved in the card. Guys, some of you may truly want to extend an offer in favor of a special person. Others of you maybe are counting on the fact that this person can approach you guys. We see the Ace of Pentacles at the core of the situation and the Hanged Man in the crowning position. Also, these two energies can go along because in order to snap away from the stuckness that we can find in this Four of Cups, Eight of Swords influenced scenario, the Hanged Man is the type of energy that calls for enlightenment. So this is an uncomfortable position, we can agree, and it can be uncomfortable, a scenario where we need to figure out a way to present an offer in favor of a potential partner, for example. And on the other hand, it can even be uncomfortable, the scenario that is about awaiting, kind of questioning the time that can bring in an offer from a special person. And this is an uncomfortable position, as I usually say, with a higher purpose involved that justifies the discomfort. It's about changing perspective, seeing things in a different light, kinda being able to notice something that we didn't look at carefully before. It's like a little detail that can make the difference. Because this Ace of Pentacles in the core of the situation is quite a meaningful energy. This can be the type of offer that can ignite a connection, but we need to be able to manifest this energy properly, and if it is about an offer, we need to make it clear in favor of the other person, and at the same time, if we are waiting for a gesture that can resonate with this beautiful Ace of Pentacles, we need to understand that possibly things have to follow some type of necessary sequence of steps. We may desire to rush the process, but most of the times it is not possible to do so. And that's why we need to deal with the situation without getting caught in an overwhelming set of emotions that at the end of the day are just an obstacle. So this is auspicious as an energy. It has truly the potential to ignite a sequence of events that can be positive. We have a gateway involved in the Ace of Pentacles so that we can power through, pursuing new horizons, a new way of doing things. And this can be the decision that can facilitate the chance to offer in favor of a special person a gesture that can be perceived as important, as deserving of attention. And the same can be true for the scenario that may see some of you with the chance to receive a token that can be the one that you may have wished for. The Six of Swords that we see in the past energies position, it's a quiet energy and it resonates with the doubtful emotions that some of you may have started to experience, because the Six of Swords is a movement forward. It's the chance to leave behind rough waters, going with the general meaning of the card. So let's say challenges, but it's super quiet, and so the communication may not be exactly as active as you may desire, and this can be a source of doubts. I'm leaning towards the fact that this Ten of Wands can be the type of completion that can allow those of you that can resonate with this scenario to release the burdens, release the overwhelming emotions, because we know that the Ten of Wands is a completion on an energy level, and it is about a man that has taken care of his responsibilities, his tasks and duties with great maturity. He is doing what his journey is asking for him to do. It's part of the process. And of course, is looking forward to the moment when he will be able to let go of the heavy energies, of the burdens that he has carried on his shoulder for quite some time. This can be a sense of relief that can come as soon as a communication of great importance, I would say, comes to play. And it's here, of course, with the Queen of Swords, energies around you. In the meantime, in the approach to the situation, we see the Seven of Cups that basically is a confirmation about the fact that there are a certain number of things that require a great deal of attention. This Hanged Man is extremely important as an energy, because we know that the Seven of Cups can be another overwhelming energy. It is about choices, options, decisions to make. The man is freezed up in front of a big cloud, questioning, will this choice be the positive one for me? Will this decision turn out to be the good one for me in the long run? And this can be a challenging task when it comes to the ability to evaluate clearly something that can be important for us. That's why this energy and the Hierophant can join forces in order to achieve some type of a clarity. And bottom of the Hierophant, I will show you, there is the Judgment, which is a realization, a revelation, a divine truth offered to those that are open to receive it. Basically, guys, if you are trying to figure out a way to make an offer in favor of a love partnership, you need to release the doubts, kinda figure out a way to make your desire clear to this person, and this can be the opportunity to release the heavy energies so that there can be space for something auspicious. For those of you that are waiting for an offer to come, this process requires even more patience because, of course, it does not depend only on our desires. It depends also on the actions of another individual. And so we need to kinda ease a little bit the struggles of the mind, because otherwise we may feel even more stuck than how actually we are. Around you guys, the Queen of Swords is encouraging, I would say, because first and foremost, this is an energy that can be channeled by some of your person of interest, is super clear, extremely fair, and precise and rational. We know that the Queen of Swords is a brilliant mind. She can truly swing the Ace of Swords with great comfort, and we know that the Ace of Swords is about truth and clarity. This can be the type of communication that some of you can experience together with your person of interest, and that can bring some type of realization, absolutely, some type of a revelation in favor of the goal that you may have set your mind to. This is something that can help in the two scenarios. If you can figure out a way to express your interest in favor of a special person, the communication that you can get even from them is super clear, super sharp, and you can pinpoint a lot of factors involved in the chance to establish the partnership. At the same time, if you are waiting for some type of communication coming from a special person, this is the type of energy that can come in favor of the necessity to understand if we can move forward together. So this type of energy can free some of you kinda caught up in a little bit of doubts, because it brings clarity, it brings truth and fairness also. So it's an encouragement. The Ace of Swords can cut through the veil of doubts and illusion and confusion that we can find even in the Seven of Cups. Hopes and fears, guys, the Nine of Pentacles. Usually this is a beautiful energy, and it is about someone that is able to shine bright, to be independent, just like the lady. She can provide for all her needs. She doesn't need anything from anyone. No interest whatsoever in codependent connections. At the same time, she is open to encounter a person that can match frequencies, values, virtues, and aspirations. Someone that, as I usually say, can be a fair companion. The hope, considering the Ace of Pentacles, is to move from a beautiful and independent status towards the chance to move closer and closer to the Ten of Pentacles as an energy. Ace of Pentacles plus Nine of Pentacles, we can achieve the ultimate goal. It's a process, and it's perfectly understandable that some of you may have this hope for the following chapters of the journey. The fear, if we can call it a fear, is what if I am still single because this connection, for example, doesn't pay off. We are not able to establish it properly. I guess that this is an answer that we can find only by going through the interactions. So I do not sense a fear in being able to embody the Nine of Pentacles energy. And if I am not mistaken, one of the last quick readings for you guys was about a successful singlehood, and it can be a desire, the one to establish a balanced and reliable partnership, but it doesn't mean that we have to sacrifice the beautiful and healthy confidence that we can display by shining bright as the beautiful lady is able to do. I hope that you get the point. We need to release the overwhelming energies because something positive can still come around, and in the possible outcome, the Six of Cups is all about the purest of hearts. As you may know, this is my favorite card in the deck. The gesture that the kid is doing in favor of the little girl comes from the purest place of his heart. This is a soulmate energy, past life connection, if you are willing to go down that road. I know that I would, so I'll tell you. And at the same time, core values, fond memories, factors that can be a source of powerful guidance even in the most challenging situations of the journey. For example, the Hanged Man can find even more strength by getting in touch with the heart and soul. And so you can truly discover that your virtues and your qualities that we can find in the Nine of Pentacles energy can truly allow you to shine bright on your own and to experience without unnecessary struggles even the waiting, the standby that can be involved in the process that can lead towards the chance to establish a partnership. Otherwise, if we are stuck and caught up in an overwhelming situation like the Eight of Swords, we may run the risk to lose a little bit of our cool. Instead, we need to keep shining bright as the Nine of Pentacles energy is asking for us to do. At the same time, this can be a person that you are quite familiar with. This is an energy that finds roots in the past, childhood, early college years, depending on your age, basically. It can be someone that you know. If it is a friend, for example, there is a little bit of overwhelming emotions about the fact that what if they see me as a friend, just as a friend, for example, and if we share feelings, things can change, kinda influencing the connection. But this can be a factor, but again, if the interest is sincere and we figure out a way to express it, then we can move from there. And as soon as the communication is properly expressed, we can truly clear the air. This energy is auspicious. The Hierophant and the Judgment kinda vibe with the chance to establish something. There is a patience that plays a role in this situation, because it cannot be rushed. But it is better to think things straight than to be caught up in our own mind, kind of questioning everything. You know? Because otherwise we may run the risk to picture in our mind something that maybe doesn't even exist. And so we are going to clarify the Six of Cups as a lovely and pure gesture. For now, guys, I will leave it at that. I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful. I'll continue on Vimeo. I'll see you there if you want to join me. The link is below. If you resonate, let us know. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I wish you the best, guys. Take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.